Finally, I'm just going to give you a quick recap. Right now, you are at a level of material comfort and stability that you have never achieved before. This has been given to you by the gods. They have made judgments on you, but you are also judging yourself and questioning all of these gifts. Don't worry, everything that you have attained physically in terms of money, security, and health are insured by the gods. Don't worry about it. They're making sure that this is sustainable. In order to manifest even brighter and bigger blooms, you need to have a take no prisoner attitude and develop an unstoppable momentum. In the near past, you've come out of a period of poverty and insecurity, but in the future, you'll be able to take inventory of everything that you do have now and use them to invent new ways of fertilizing and growing. Uh, in physically, all of the hard efforts that you have put are paying off, and not just you realize that, but other people are noticing it too. Um, the only problem is it's hard for you to manifest these things into physical creation because of mental blocks and a mental stalemate. You've got one part of your mind saying this is good, you've got one part of your mind saying this is bad. You have to learn how to integrate that. Um, your personal power, because of this lack of integration, is stunted, and it's leaving you kind of like standing water. Things are growing, but not necessarily things that you want to be growing. In terms of your heart and, things of forgiveness, you need to let go of the past. You need to let sleeping dogs lie. You need to take all of that rotting flesh from your past and basically turn it into fertilizer to allow room for new experiences, for new ways of thinking to come. Uh, you've got, you know, you know how to talk to people, you know how to get your point across, you know that you can do it. Okay, it's not even a conscious part of you that's stopping you, because you do have hope right now. You're just kind of stuck in a rut. You are at the end very positive. You see lights at the end of the tunnel. Just right now, you're kind of stuck in a mire. Right now, I would say look for sudden insights, pay attention to the omens. The gods are, giving you clues as to what to do, but also know that because you haven't taken control of the ship, that, the direction that you're going in may not be the exact course that you want to be going on. It won't lead you anywhere terrible, but it may not necessarily lead you on the most direct route to where you need to go. Because of your own mental pessimism, because of your anxieties, that's really what's stunting this flow. The only thing that's, stopping you is yourself. It's dis-ease and this mental anguish and this fear that's holding you back. It doesn't need to. You're the only thing stopping yourself. Basically, right now, you see yourself as, capable, you see everything that you've done, but it's hard for you to fully integrate it. And if you can't integrate it, you can't move on. It's so necessary. Look to other people to project images of yourself that you cannot see. Okay? Use conversations and arguments and disagreements and also agreements and meetings of the mind as, don't see them as, I'm talking to another person. See them as an aspect of your own psyche. Learn what's working for yourself by what's working with other people. And it's also like, if you can't treat yourself good, treat other people good, and then it's like a loop. Feed in what you want out through others. Give to others what you yourself want in yourself. The more you give, the more you get. Right now, what you need to do is take a risk. Don't be afraid. Just dive right in. Dive right in. Because the worst thing that could happen is just gonna be like a fumble. It's not gonna be the end of you. Any failure that you may make is not really going to be a failure. It's not going to fuck you up. It's not going to take away the stability. You'll be able to pick yourself back up, no problem. And at the end, again, as I've said, you are your own worst enemy. You need to balance your mental and emotional self, because the physical realm is taken care of by the spiritual realm. It's up to you to integrate that into yourself. But in the end, even if you don't, it's not like you're going to be fucked. You're just not going to be satisfied.